What's up guys, it's me Infinite Possibilities and I'm here to go bring you a racing tutorial for skate park Orchid Bay. This is actually one of the easiest and most beginner friendly infected zones that you can do if you're an absolute beginner. In fact, this is the very first infected zone that I ever did and actually completed. And if you want to get everything, there are 20 pieces. The one I'm wearing right now would have to be the Forever Ninja Ivory armor. This one took me the longest. Especially the shoes, especially when you're on the very last piece. I had to run well over 10 times to get the shoes. There's also the Forever Ninja Zebra armor. There's also the Forever Ninja armor, the standard one, which is red. We have the Ninja body armor, and yeah, there's 20 pieces, and we have these backpacks right here, these sword packs. If you want to be a completionist, it personally took me well over 70 runs to go get everything, and that means in a way I am qualified. So my fastest time is actually 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I actually managed to get the third best score for the day and the seventh best score for the week, but it's not enough for the month nor the all-time. But again, I'm qualified in a way because I managed to get all of the armor, and you know, and I managed to at least place myself onto the leaderboard. So I'm not even trying to compete for the all-time board. I'm just trying to compete for my own personal best, because you know, the all-time board, it's always ever changing. In fact, this I actually know the person here, Super Don. I witnessed Super Don, and he actually beat Cherry Lime. And in fact, just moments later, Cherry Lime took the score. So it's ever changing. So I'm going to try and do things differently. I'm going to try and show you a beginner friendly route, and I'm going to try and do this race for this video 5 times, and just trying to go highlight any common mistakes that I do. So I actually know 2 paths here. I'm going to show you the one that I'm most comfortable with. And yeah, let's just get started. So obviously, take out your gumballs. Actually, this is not my first recording. I actually screwed up. But yeah, so just go on this platform right here. You want to be on the very edge, like not the very edge, but like on this line right here. So, because this is very important. Because if you don't do that, okay, so let's start the race. If you don't do that, you might waste 10 seconds trying to obtain the obtain the top of the platform. So yeah, this is pretty simple. You know, there's that curse of knowledge, because I've done this, you know, well over 70 times. Take out your jump nano there, and yeah, so for this part right here, there's going to be a floating platform, and depending on the timing, you might hit that platform. Right here, you want to land on this thing. You can actually, oh, whoops, you can actually, I'm not going to show you my all-time path. You can actually walk on here and then just like do that, and then just jump right here, and you're gonna go jump and take out your rocket now. You can actually fall. This one right here is kind of like based on luck, you know, depending on how fast you're going and what time you start. The skateboards will be on a different position, and for that part, you're gonna have to take out your rocket nano. So take out your jump nano here and slowly land there, jump, and then jump again. And sometimes you won't be in time. Sometimes sometimes the pod will be below the skateboard, like kind of like right now. And when that happens, what you want to try and do is to just try and get the pod and then float right here, and then just do this, and then take out your jump rocket nano. So your rocket nano is actually going to be very important. It's going to be used for a way as like a sort of insurance, just in case you fall. And it's entirely okay if you're getting lost with this. In fact, like when I first started doing this, I could only get myself 4-star crates. And so for this part right here, there's 2 methods. You can try and just do this, or what you can try and do in case you like, you screw up, you just try and go on top of this platform, and you jump here, and yeah, that's one way to do it. And another very important thing for you to remember is to always constantly look at your rocket nano, because the rocket nano is gonna be your most important. It's gonna be your most important asset. All right, so you're gonna run here, and as you do this enough times, you're gonna build enough confidence to be able to go predict if you're gonna land on the platform or not. So just jump on this jump pad. You wanna take a rocket nano here, and sometimes again, uh, you won't be able to the platform. So just take out your jump nano here, and okay, there we go, and then jump from here, and then sometimes the platform is going to be like that, where like for example, you're gonna try and collect the pod, and then you hit the thing, or kind of like right now, since you can't really jump forward, you're gonna hit down like that. So in order to avoid that, what you want to try and do is to either just jump on this platform, or you can just try and go from there and do that. So there's actually 49 pods here for this infected zone. If you want to get a 5-star run, you need to collect all of them. If you want to get, looks like I'm missing pods. Okay, it's a good thing I'm doing this 5 times. Okay, so I'm missing 3 pods for some reason. I don't know where I missed it. It's kind of like, you know, oh god, I got a 3-star run. And if you're like a level 12, or yeah, if you're like a level 12, there's going to be this boardwalker that always appears here, so you need to get yourself like a pistol and make sure that you defeat that guy. I remember too many times where I'm just like AFK, and this guy just randomly kills me. He's like an eruption attack, and like my gumballs are completely gone. So yeah, I'm gonna do this race 4 more times so you can just try and get an accurate view about this. And you know, if I can give an analogy, it feels like, you know, I can do the race just fine, but the problem is that, you know, I'm also talking and I'm multitasking, and I can't really give you the best performance of myself. So here's that crate. I got a Forever Ninja Zebra helmet. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing again. Oh, okay, that thing just completely disappeared. So just be on right here. Let's start the race. Be in the middle right here. And you need to build enough confidence through trial and error, and then you just do that. Take out your jump rocket, take out your jump nano. There we go. And let me show you a worst case scenario. This happened to me several times. So for example, I don't know why, like I tried to get the pod like through right here, and then I actually fell, and then I fell like that. And so the best way for you to recover is for yourself to just go through here. You can still get yourself a 5-star run. Just make sure that you don't fall again, otherwise you're not going to get yourself a 5-star run. So that's how you recover. And then again, just take out your jump rocket right here. You can land right here, and for the more advanced players, you can actually use recall. But I'm not a pro player. Just go right here, make sure that you can land here, take out your rocket, and then okay, take out your rocket again, and then jump nano, and then okay, and then jump nano again, and then jump nano again. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that's another common mistake that I do. Like I actually missed that spot. And okay, here's that thing that I talked about. So, okay, it's a good thing I'm showing you my mistakes, because you're gonna have these mistakes a lot. And then, okay, and then, oop, and alright, make a jump. And then for this part, you can actually just use your rocket if the platform is like that. Okay, maybe for my 5th round I'm gonna just be quiet. I don't know. Do that. I like doing it that way because I'm more likely to go reach the platform. Take your jump rocket nano, and then do that, and you will be able to. So this is a very simple run, and then take out your jump rocket nano. Oh, and sometimes you're actually gonna screw up here, and you're gonna fall. And hold on. Okay. And then I keep on saying then, but okay, and then you fall here. Jump nano. Okay. And alright. And then oh, and I'm not sure if I stated this, but you know, if you were to do this, there's this little thing right here, and you won't. Sometimes you won't be able to like. Sometimes you're gonna hit this thing. Let me show you. Sometimes you're gonna hit this thing, and then you're not gonna be able to go jump. You can skip that part right there. That's gonna be your last pod. And you know, just depending on the platforming for this part, you can either be on the bottom or you can try and collect the. Huh, it looks like I missed another pod. What pod am I missing? Huh. Alright. Okay, I got myself another 3-star crate. Here's that boardwalk brawler. Alright, okay, I'm just gonna go pause the video. Let me see. I got myself that and Forever Ninja Zebra sword pack. So sometimes when I get that brawler, I get a crate, and what I do is that I just sell it at the start of the infected zones. Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pause the recording. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to. Let's go back. Alright, so let me go show you. So let's go warp back inside. And yeah, so like when you get that boardwalker stuff, I just sell it to the vendor. And over time, you can actually get yourself enough boosts and potions to go do this race again. Okay, so just I'm gonna start this again. So again, just make sure you're on here. Start race, and then okay. Go here. Oh yes, I think I know what I missed. So yeah, just do that. You make a 360 turn. Sid. Okay. I've talked about this enough. This certain part right here. I talked about the potential, right? Okay, like there we go. Like sometimes I would hit that floating rock and then I would fall down, and then take out your jump running nano, and then you're gonna go fall here. Sometimes you're gonna be lucky and you're gonna land on the floating skateboard. Okay. And then oh, okay. So actually, from right here, you should have enough boost to land yourself. And then, okay. And again, you can always jump from here. And sometimes again you're gonna fail that jump. So again, I always recommend people to just jump from here, because sometimes you're gonna miss it. Okay, so this is actually this entire run is possible without gumballs. However, I always recommend it because there's going to be some parts where you're going to absolutely need some gumballs. Alright, so just oops. Oh god. Alright, and okay, there we go. For myself, when it comes to learning a race path, my strategy is I would go online and I would, for example, watch a video from Amazing Aura from like 7 years ago, and I would watch it first 5 times straight without doing any racing. And oh, okay, I got everything, and I got a time of under 3 minutes. There we go. That was a genius run. Oh, that's the Forever Ninja helmet. Okay, so yeah, what I'm trying, like what I was saying is that I would watch a video from like Amazing Aura's channel, and I would watch it 5 times, and I would then repeat what the video is doing, and after I complete each race, what I would do again is I would watch the video and keep on doing that every race until I'm comfortable. So like when it came to studying the Infected Zone path for this one, I watched Amazing Aura's video 5 times, and then yeah, I did it. I watched the video again. I did the path again. I watched the video again. I did the path again. And I watched the video again. And by the 8th time I watched that, I managed to learn the path and became comfortable with it. And you know, again, like the very first 10 attempts, you're gonna very likely suck doing this, but that's where the fun is. Again, this is one of the easiest Infected Zones you can do. Especially, and this is coming from someone that sucks from racing. So yeah, we're gonna do this 2 more times. I hope this is helpful. And again, as per usual, just go here up, because this can potentially save you 10 seconds of your time. And if you're still watching, please leave a like, please leave a comment, and please subscribe. Alright, so just go here, go to this path, and what's really cool is that once you're confident enough, you just take your Rocket Nano, and then you do a 180 turn. Jump here, oh, and then sometimes you fall, and if you do fall, you just go, if you do fall, you jump right here, and you jump there. Okay, take out your Rocket Nano, and if you want to collect everything, what you want to try and do is you're very likely going to do this race 70 times, and what that means is that you're going to very likely use more than 40 gumballs, and you're very likely to reuse those potions, those 9,999 potions, more than twice. For myself, I got actually quite unlucky. Again, it took me well over 70 runs. I don't know how many times I said in this video by now, but I personally like collecting the items by myself because I actually get to build more practice. I was at the very last piece. I was very tempted to just trade an item for it. All right. Okay, and then take out your Rocket Nano. There we go. Okay, this is another common mistake. And then there we go. And you know, the beauty about racing is that, at least for myself, is when you're inside of the flow and you can actually get things done without really having to think about it. It just becomes second nature to you. Like that moment when you go from from really sucking to a moment where, oh hey, I can actually consistently get myself good scores. Okay, so as you can see, Professor Utonium does not have enough stamina, and this is the problem, because this is a big problem. So fortunately for this part, you don't really need your stamina for Professor Utonium, and it's a good thing that these Rocket Nanos actually recover pretty fast. Okay, so And I remember getting my first sub 3-minute run, and it felt really great. Alright, okay, so got this one, and here's some like pro tip. Now that email is available, what I would do is that I would send all of my dupes to my main account, and if you're using your main account, then you can just send it to your alternative account. In fact, I think Plumber Infinity has well over 30 dupes from this account. All right, so I'm gonna do this one more time, and hopefully I would have taught you well. I showed you almost all of my common mistakes, and showed you ways for you to recover from those mistakes. Alright, let me just... Okay, I'm gonna try and do this without talking too much, but I think I'm a liar and I will talk a lot. Okay, so, come on. Last one. I do want to clean up this area. Okay. And if you do miss that spot, you can just... Fortunately, there's a thing right here. Just love that feeling when you can just race without thinking, and you can get to this place usually after your 10th try. For myself, it took me around my 7th try, and you know, it depends on how much of a racer you are. Sometimes you're just gonna really suck like I do, and then that's the beauty about racing. Like, you start off sucking, and then you start off getting really good, and then you feel very proud about yourself, and then maybe, just maybe, you want to get yourself an all-time score. And okay. Oh wow, I almost I almost beat my personal best by, wow, 223. My personal best was 221. I'm not sure if I showed you that. Yeah, there's my personal best. Yeah, that's a great way to end off my video, but I'm not done yet. Here, I'll show you what these items look like. The one that you saw for the entire video was the Ivory, the Forever Ninja Ivory set. And again, this is my favorite one because this is the last set that I managed to complete. The other sets would have to be the Forever Ninja Bonnie, and this helmet was originally worn by the mysterious member of the -10. I don't know which one this is. I think it's probably Ben 10. If someone in the comments can verify that for me, that would be great. Here, my favorite one would actually no, my second favorite one would have to be the black version, because like when I think of ninjas, I think of them, you know, wearing black. And here is the Forever Ninja Zebra sword pack. Again, the same description. And this one is also pretty nice. It's a combination of the white and black if you're into that kind of hybrid look. And the back part, the sword pack, looks very similar to the Ivory one. You can tell the difference if you look at the top, if you can look at the handle of the sword. So let me just show you a difference. So like, look at the hand of the sword. So there's the zebra, and here is the ivory. And actually, oh wow, you can't even tell you can't tell the difference. So, okay, so, and that's the zebra, and here is the Forever Ninja, the original one, I think. I don't know much about my lore. And as you can notice, there's actually a design flaw with these sets. If you look at the top of your head, there's these, it's showing your skin, and if you know your Fusion Fall history, these guys were available in the original, and I think they were available for the what is it, the Echo one? Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, thank you for watching. That is everything. Please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe. What is the next infected zone you want me to do? And was this helpful? Please leave a comment, please leave a way on how I can improve. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a great time. Bye.
Allow me to cast my vote. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the business at hand, shall we? Have you met my colleague?